Truth is timeless. But the way we carry it and we take it from one generation to another generation, that's not timeless. From fireside stories to printed scrolls on digital feeds, each era has offered new ways to speak and new ways to be misunderstood, lost in translation. There was the oral age. Before literacy, stories were passed down by memory around firesides and tables and countrysides. Faith was communal, shared around these tables and gatherings. People remembered because they lived the stories. It was passed down orally. And then it was the text age, that great Reformation and the printing press. Around the Reformation, the book became central. If it's not written, it's not real. Faith became documented and studied and personal through the Reformation period, the textual age, if you will. And now we're in this new age, the visual age, the digital age. Today we live in Reels and we live in FaceTime and we live in Instagram and TikTok. People don't want to read, they want to see. And truth then gets filtered and edited and often shortened to fit the screen. And here's the danger, that we too might mistranslate. In this visual age, we risk trading revelation for representation. That's some good preaching, y'all missed it. We own it. We trade revelation, what God is revealing to us, for representation, some cheap imitation of who God really is. Let's name it. We lose depth and we're losing community and we're losing reverence for God's sake. The sacred text becomes sound bites and holy moments become hashtags. God has given too much. God has sacrificed too much. God is too kind. God is too merciful. God is too loving for us to have cheap grace. And truth is getting lost. Not only our communities, not only the gift of grace, but truth. Because we curate our lives to look spiritual, but we don't always live it. I've seen you driving on 75 or the mixed master, and our children are watching. They're growing up in a world where screen time is earned, but sacred time is optional. I'm preaching better than y'all feeling it. We're earning screen time, but coming to church and Bible study and Sunday school is optional. Where they do that? We say read the Bible, but they say, can I just watch the video? We're not just losing literacy, we're losing legacy, beloved. And there are things that can be gained as we move from one era to other. So let's not despair, because God is still speaking. Because the good news is that the gospel is more accessible now than ever. And it reaches the places we never imagined it going. And we become more creative as we find to tell the old story, to be our theme in glory, to tell that old story of Jesus and God's love. And the global reach. One post can be shared and hope can move across continents. So the question isn't whether God can move in this visual age. The question is, are we helping people see the light or the horns? Are we helping people see the light, or did we let them go and settle for horns instead?